cheated. When you need help, she's on your side. Better call Behnken.
Investigator Shannon Behnken got some results for Clearwater residents who were furious about the way Duke Energy cut down trees behind their homes. You might remember we first told you about this in December after Duke flattened trees and vegetation off of Curlew Road in Clearwater to protect power lines. The company typically trimmed the trees, but decided to scalp the area so they wouldn't have to come back so frequently. And that's when residents knew they better call Behnken, and it took months, but there is some good news. Investigator Shannon Behnken joins me now. It doesn't look quite so barren anymore.
Not so barren at all. And something like this, it can't be fixed quickly, but these residents, they are thrilled to once again have trees and shrubs, and they're just hoping that they're going to grow fast.
Here's before, here's after, and here's now.
There's acacia trees. I believe they're beauty berries and featherbush, ground cell.
Frank Coppola is thrilled Duke Energy finally decided to make this right.
Yeah, they weren't willing to bend at all, but they did, and we're excited.
Duke Energy decimated this land in December in an effort to protect power lines. And just like that, the scenic view residents enjoyed for years was gone.
And they took away all the habitat. We have turtles.
The property is owned by the county, and Duke has a utility easement, meaning this flattening was perfectly legal, and residents weren't entitled to anything. But 8 on Your Side went to Duke and the county pushing for something, anything to help, because clearly someone went overboard with this chopping. They listened, and Coppola is thrilled.
He was telling me how it all went down, so I asked, did Shannon Behnken have to do anything with this? As well, I know we had some press.
No one from Duke Energy would speak on camera, but said this location is perfect for a habitat project. Quote, we partnered with the county to plant power line appropriate vegetation, creating a habitat for bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. Of course, residents would rather have their fully grown trees back, but this is a step in the right direction.
Anybody needs help, better call Behnken.
Duke Energy purchased the plants in Pinellas County. The property owner agreed to regular upkeep of the plants. And Duke tells me that the new low-growing plants won't cause any problems with power lines. And, of course, that means that they won't have to be cut.
Well, that's definitely a step in the right direction. Yes. Obviously, the right thing was done here by Duke. But in the beginning, I mean, let's rewind. I mean, they had the right. You said it in your story. What they did initially was legal. I mean, it may have been a little overboard, but it was legal.
It was overboard, but it was legal. And that is just another reminder that you really need to know who owns the property behind you. In this area, Duke doesn't own it, but Pinellas County does. But Duke has an easement. So if there is an easement from a utility line, this could happen at any time.
They can do what they need to do.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Shannon. If you have a problem that needs solving, better call this lady. Better call Behnken. The number is 1-855-BEHNKEN. That's 1-855-234-6536.